MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Washington Nationals and the Cincinnati Reds. Reds baseball starts right now. Trevor Bauer gets the start for Cincinnati in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Here now is Trey Turner, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike one. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Forecast high calls for 80 degrees, but we're at 76 here at opening pitch. The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Adam Eaton digging in next. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. His numbers against Trevor Bauer comes in with 6 hits in 29 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Hey, Dero, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
The count now at 2-1. And the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Fouled off.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
Hit out towards second. Throw in time at first for route number 2.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto.
Juan Soto to the plate now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Down the third baseline. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
Here's Howie Kendrick. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. From the belt, the pitch.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
Soto at second with 2 down. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2.
Oh, that's too high.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2-out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to count.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Danger averted following the 2-out double. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Patrick Corbin will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know, that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Senzel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. Fellas, the Nationals, as they take the field here today, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, guys, dropping yesterday was a heartbreaker without question. But you know what? You find a way. You show up to the yard today, you get out of the cab, and you watch countless hours of video, and you try and formulate a game plan to get this back to 500. 1-1 to start the road trip, and you're moving in the right direction.
3-0 now. There's Joey Votto as he gets ready in the on-deck circle. Here it is, the 3-0. Is in there for strike 1.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Joey Votto is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Hey, doubled up on breaking balls there outside. Now might be the time to bust that fastball in.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman,
Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. First delivery to him on the way. Runner at first here, one man out. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 misses for the second ball. The 2-1 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And the 3-1. Runners on first with 1 down.
Here we go.
To short, hit hard. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw gets him, 2 down.
batting fourth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Into the box now, Mike Moustakas, and he's the right man for the job with runners in scoring position as he ranks 5th in the National League in RBIs entering play.
Well, this is a small sample size because the season is still so young, but I don't have any doubt he's going to be near the top of a bunch of the leaderboards when this season is all said and done.
First pitch coming, here it is. And a ball 1-0. Moustakas, or just Moose for short, this is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Now that's popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
The set and the 1-2. Hit hard to third and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off the tough count and get himself a base hit.
In now, Aristides Aquino, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Trying to hang a 0, here's the pitch. Well hit to right, but that's a foul ball. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
Ready on 0-2.
Ball one. I got to count 1 and 2.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And the 29th pitch of the inning is swung on and missed, and that'll finally end it. Reds strand a couple, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding in now for the Nats, Kurt Suzuki. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First offering on its way. And that misses for ball one. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now the 2-0 home.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now the pitch. And that misses for ball four, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, Starlin.
Digging in, Starlin Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Now a swing and a miss as Castro is retired here for the first out.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, his contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Out in front here is Zimmerman, as this will find the seats in left, a foul ball. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike three.
Batting eighth, the center fielder.
Digging in now, Victor Robles. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles.
Well, he's been laboring a bit through these first 2 innings of work. That's 37 pitches, and ideally, he'd be closer to 27 instead.
The 1-1. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Number 4 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in, the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Freddie Galvis.
First offering on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Reds strike first, it's 1-0.
Batting 7. The catcher, Kirk.
A ball and no strikes. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 7 homers and 32 driven in. Skied into straightaway right. Eaton is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 8. The center fielder, number 4.
Now to the plate, number 4. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
He's been called. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
Bauer.
Into the box now, Trevor Bauer. And they will have him bunting with 1 away as he gets this one down. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes 1 away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, Nick Senzel.
Striding in once again, Nick Senzel. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But the Reds hit the scoreboard first on this solo homer. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 Reds.
Welcome back to Cincinnati, where the hometown Reds have given these fans a lot to cheer about from the mound this season. Coming into this game, they rank among the best teams in the league in strikeouts and hits allowed, which is no doubt an indication that they have a lot of depth on this staff. One member of the coaching staff reiterated that most teams realistically have only 2 or 3 dominant arms, if that. But we're extremely fortunate. We've got so many talented guys that we're really confident in throwing out there in just about any situation.
Leading off
Matt?
for the Nationals.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Number 46, Patrick Corbin.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball, that pitch is up.
And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Pops this one up. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
Hey, this is perfect storm right here. This is how big innings start. You put a crooked number up on the board when the pitcher leads off an inning with a huge knob.
A speedy Trey Turner digs in now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Two and 0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
You get yourself into count leverage 2-0 right there. You're looking to come unglued on something and be very aggressive. That ball had to nip the corner for him not to pull the trigger on it.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Senzel's got it, and there's one gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So stepping in, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start this at-bat with a knuckle curve right there, strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1.
Ball 2. Nope, that's down.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He can't get to it. This one's down.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second looks like a big inning could be brewing.
Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Up next for Washington, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So striding in, Howie Kendrick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Comes set, the 0-1. Left center, base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
The 0-1 offering. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The pause, and the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for Washington. They trail this one 1-0. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto.
The first baseman, Joey Votto.
Pitch on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Eugenio Suarez is on deck. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
No, inside.
Suarez is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. Swing, and Moustakas sends a drive to right. This ball's got some carry. Gone! A two-run shot that time for Mike Moustakas. Number 25 for him on the year as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
Standing in now, Aristides Aquino. Fouled away. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, kind of looked clueless.
To right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Reds have now taken a 4-0 lead. Well, that was this lineup's 3rd homer of the game.
Debro, some days the fellas walk in with their hitting shoes on, and this looks like one of those games.
Yeah, but there's a saying going around the dugout right now. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everybody wants a chance to get into that batting box.
Now
At the plate now, Freddie Galvis, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the 2nd. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Hey!
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now batting.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Freddie Galvis becomes out number 2 this inning. Into the box, Kurt Casale. Fouled off. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Under this one now is Kendrick. And he will put it away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 3 innings complete. It's the Reds 4 and the Nationals nothing. Here's Starlin Castro.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
First pitch coming, here it is.
That's outside.
1-1. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the power hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here's the pitch. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals first baseman. The pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Victor Robles waits on deck. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And it's fouled away. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Senzel backing up on it, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Victor Robles digging in now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Two and 0 to the National center fielder.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. In there, and it's full 3-2.
Count is 3-2.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The pitcher, number 4.
So here now is the pitcher, Patrick Corbin. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Fouled away. Fouled off.
Got to believe the pitcher and catcher understand the fact that he's covering away, and he's covering way away. Don't be shocked if he comes in with something.
Liner towards second. But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 1 left for Washington. They're down 4-0. just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. So digging in now, number 4. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Number 4.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
The pitcher, Trevor Bauer, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
And the pitcher is, in fact, bunting here as he puts this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Senzel.
Stepping up now, Nick Senzel. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
He's good. 1 pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. And he is in there.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
1 out and a runner on third. And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
3-0 to him now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Slider bends into the middle of the strike zone, taken for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
On the ground to the right side. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, Dero, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Now the 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. It's the Reds 5 and the Nationals nothing. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And he really emphasized that they're not doing a very good job capitalizing on run-scoring opportunities. With just 1 hit with runners in scoring position in the game, you can understand why he feels that way. But he also says he likes the way his guys are responding to the adversity. It seems as though they're keeping their energy and mood up, so we'll see if they can start coming through with some big hits as we go forward.
Leading off for the Nationals.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Shortstop, Trey Turner.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. Jose De Leon comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Number 87, Jose De Leon.
The 1-1 home. Is strike 2 swinging.
1 and 2.
And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
1 gone for the Nationals in the 5th. And the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. First offering on its way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. De Leon, the former Tampa Bay Ray, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
Now a half swing, but it's strike three anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here now is Juan Soto. And he fouls this one off. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
1-1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1. Howie Kendrick would be next. The 3-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
He'll try it again, 3-2. On the ground up the middle. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Wander Suero, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
51, Wander Suero.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
And he falls behind 0-2. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first baseline. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
From the belt, the pitch. Aristides Aquino is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0. 5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
he comes on 2-0.
Nope.
Suero is a fairly prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a lot of strikeouts, and that clearly helps him through the tough spots like the one he finds himself in here.
Matty V, let me tell you something. What makes this guy so special? He's like his own relief pitcher for a relief pitcher. He gets into trouble. What does he do? He kind of puts it in fifth gear, and he just takes it up another notch. Not a lot of guys can do what this guy does. He can pitch in a couple of different gears, and when he puts that thing in full drive, he's nearly impossible to make contact off of.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone, and it's a foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
The batter,
watching
number
this
3.
at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Sliced hard down the left field line, and that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. Throw to second, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Up next,
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
In now, Kurt Casale. And it's grounded just foul down the line. No hits to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, number 4.
From the stretch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Men on third with 2 down. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Let's go, Red! Come on!
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's the Reds 6 and the Nationals nothing. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. And that misses. 2-1.
2-1.
One out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. Here it comes. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Three-two pitch. He loses him on ball 4.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Ready once again, Starlin Castro. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Has a look, now the pitch. Ball 1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Bounce to first. Galvis on to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nationals go quietly. They still find themselves down 6-0. Jesse Winker is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Jesse Winker.
And that misses inside. 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 8 home runs, and he's driven in 24. Pulled toward right center field. Robles waits on it. 1 out.
The right fielder, number 15, Nick Senzel.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Nick Senzel. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they'll make them fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak, and after that knock, it's an even dozen.
In is Joey Votto now. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Last time through was a base hit. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Two balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
Stepping in, Eugenio Suarez, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. He's set, now the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. The 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The throw into second. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, Mike Moustakas as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Reds get a run in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom third of the order, 7, 8, 9 due up to start the 7th. It's now 7-0. Lucas Sims is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39, Lucas Sims.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Ryan Zimmerman.
The pitch. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Sims, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Two balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. Don't quite know where that one missed, but it's not for me to decide. 3-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Digging in, Victor Robles. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. Now the pitch. In there at the knees, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Asdrubal Cabrera will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 out, nobody on. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Trey Turner would be next. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding into the box, Trey Turner. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
And he takes ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. Come on, Red. 2-1 the count to Trey Turner.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hey. 2-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Nationals lead 1. They need to get something cooking here. It's 7-0.
Correct.
Daniel Hudson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Daniel Hudson.
So striding forward now, Aristides Aquino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball, that's in.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and no one will get this one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Here we go.
Chopper foul. The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
So now to the plate, Freddie Galvis, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. A runner at first with no outs here. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Swung on and missed, that's strike 2. And it's fouled away. And this misses, and Hudson goes to a full count now. It's 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Fouled away. He pulls this one into right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that
Now
pitch.
batting,
I'll tell you,
catcher,
he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Into the box, Kurt Casale, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far this season, Casale is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. The 1-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
2 balls and 2 strikes to the Reds catcher.
Props to the hitter right there for laying off with a guy on third. You want to be aggressive, but you have to get a pitch you can drive.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
At the plate, number 4 fouled off. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Grab it. Gutowski.
Popped up. Turner is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Reds strand a couple, and they hold a 7-0 lead. Robert Stevenson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 55, Robert Stevenson.
All set for the start of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Eaton.
Leading off for Washington, the right fielder, number 2.
First pitch on its way. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Aquino comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The left fielder, number 22.
Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Stepping into the box, Juan Soto. He was a ground out victim last time up. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Now the 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Number 4 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
So next will be the 4-hole for the Nationals. Howie Kendrick. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0. And this is popped up near second base. Galvis will put this one away, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that means Nick Senzel will dig in at the plate.
The right fielder, Nick Senzel.
First offering on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying at it?
Oh, wow, what a stop. Oh, but he beats it out. Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning.
Hey, that's a heck of a job by the shortstop right there for him to range, at least get to that ball and show his pitcher with a diving stop. He's willing to get dirty all day long. Wasn't able to complete the play, but the effort was there.
At the plate now, Joey Votto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Nobody out, runner on first. Drives it to deep right field. Eaton going back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Hunter Strickland.
Stepping in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
To the plate now, Mike Moustakas, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. High and deep to right center. Eaton going back to the track. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field, his 2nd home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Now batting, number 44.
In now, Aristides Aquino, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the pitch. Called strike 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Already a homer and 2 doubles to his credit thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Nationals. It's now 10-zip. Now at the plate, Kurt Suzuki starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he lays off for ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
So here's Starlin Castro. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. One out, nobody on. And this is a called strike at the letters. Looked like ball 3, but make it 2-1 instead. Now here it comes. The swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on him because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 on its way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Sliced hard on the ground. There's one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
10-0, the final shutout score in this one. Cincinnati get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Jose De Leon earns the victory out of the bullpen, his 5th. Patrick Corbin was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 10 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Nationals, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Our paid attendance at Great American Ballpark this afternoon, 42,319. The Reds thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.